Good evening. Here are the top stories from the last 12 hours. The Nigerian police have arrested Prince Adeniyi Adeyemi, the self-acclaimed Director General of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council, an agency the presidency says does not exist. Adeyemi was arrested in Osun State and is facing an 8-count charge of forgery, impersonation, and obtaining by false pretense. The presidency says he allegedly forged appointment letters, hosted meetings with foreign diplomats, and sought diplomatic support including US visas for members of the purported agency. Police investigations reportedly uncovered 34 bank accounts linked to him, including 9 allegedly opened in the name of fictitious agency. The United States has launched a third straight night of airstrikes on Iran. U.S. Central Command says the strikes began at 3 p.m. and are aimed at degrading Iranian capabilities used to attack commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. A naval blockade of Iranian ports is set to resume. The strikes follow the collapse of direct peace talks in Islamabad, where Vice President J.D. Vance said Iran refused to commit to giving up its nuclear ambitions. President Trump has threatened that the U.S. could take control of the Strait of Hormuz. The Oyo State Police Command has confirmed the rescue of Mr. Matthew Owade, headmaster of Nomadic Basic School, who was abducted from his farm along the Igbojaye-Budo Are Road on Saturday, July 11. Police say he was rescued following joint security operations. A Nigerian military tribunal has reportedly told senior lawyers to go to hell and barred families from visiting detained officers. The exclusive report details growing concerns over due process in military proceedings. In the UK, Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch has argued that migrants who contribute little to the economy should be sent home. She says Britain needs a high-growth, low-immigration economy and that many migrants covered by current proposals work in low-paid, low-skilled jobs that could be filled by unemployed British workers. The Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, led by Executive Director Okechukwu Nwanguma, has demanded a fresh federal probe into the disappearance of 5 Neyland consulting engineers in Ebonyi State. The engineers, Engineer Nelson Oyinyeme, Engineer Ernest Ediani, Engineer Ikechukwu Ejiofor, Engineer Samuel Aneke, and Engineer Stanley Nwazulum, vanished on November 3, 2021, while supervising an African Development Bank-funded road project. ROLAC says independent DNA analysis reportedly failed to identify skeletal remains earlier presented as the victims, with one set of remains reportedly identified as female. The group is calling for an independent investigative panel with modern forensic experts. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has demanded a probe of Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila over an alleged 54 billion naira oil royalties scandal. Atiku says Gbajabiamila allegedly used a fake law to corner oil and gas royalties from the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission. The allegation, tagged #Gbajagate, is based on an Aso Rock memo reportedly showing how the funds were diverted. The European Union Aviation Safety Agency has warned airlines against flying over the airspace of Iran, Iraq, and Lebanon until August 31 amid the US-Iran military escalation. The agency says the ceasefire remains fragile and warns of higher misidentifications risks as Iran keeps its air force and air defense on elevated alert. The Take It Back movement has called on the Tinubu government to rescue 216 women and children still in terror captivity, demanding immediate action. The group says hundreds remain held by militant groups across the country. An exclusive report alleged that former Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun weaponized the police to intimidate FCT administration officials and frustrate an EFCC trial involving suspect Rebecca Omokamo Godwin-Isaac. The report claims the former IGP used police resources to stonewall officials' constitutional right to fair hearing. Egbetokun resigned from office last month, citing pressing family considerations. The Nigerian presidency is yet to act on sexual harassment allegations and grade-level manipulations claims against former News Agency of Nigeria Director Abdul Hadi. An open letter published on Facebook by Femi Ogunshola addressed to NAN Managing Director Ali Mohammed Ali detailed the allegations, which have reportedly been pending for weeks without official response. In Enugu, government officials have been accused of grabbing lands and transferring ownership to a private company linked to Governor Peter Mbah's appointees. The allegations center on the Enugu State Geographic Information System, which has been accused of forceful revocation, illegal reassignment, and imposing infrastructure levies that threatens landowners with loss of their plots. The state government has denied the claims and says it is reforming land administration to check land grabbing. And that's your news roundup. Thanks for watching.